Hi friends, myself Mr. Dhananjay. Good morning everyone, teachers, students and those parents who are sincere to your child that how the learning is going on. For this, I am going to present a class about how the concept of geometry grown from ancient age to now present days. So don't delay, give like to subscribe and share this video for more new update. Wow, you are welcome to my channel Maths Inside and let's start the class. Today I discuss geometry. Okay, welcome to all students, teachers and dear parents who are sincere to your child how the learning is going now from ancient to nowadays. In an ancient age, there is the people lived in the world. These are uncivilized and there is no any major and civilization. So in this earth, only counting by fingering and length measured by meter, inch, like this, etc. And after that, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division are coming. These are called the branch of algebra, and the measure by measure the land of the world in ancient there be a measure the such length of country, and these the shape of geometry, so it is means geometry. So geometry, geo and metry. There is two parts. Geometry, geo means that earth, and the metrine means the measure. That is the to measure of land, like this measurement of anything. Geometry. Geometry is the means of measure of anything. Measuring length, measuring breadth, measuring area, and so on. It gives truth or falsity of any statement. Means it the geometry there is the only true or false the any statement, not both. In geometry, the first proof is proved about the statement that a circle is bisected by diameter. A circle which is bisect means half by a diameter. Here, circle shows the green and the diameter shows the blue, and it is bisected to equal area. It is invented by the scientists, mathematicians. In shown your screen, he is Thales, about 640 BC to 546 BC. He is the first innovator in geometry. So the geometry goes to Thales as a great work and established many more mathematicians, and some of them discussed about here. So Thales, after Thales, there become a Pythagorean about 570 BC to 495 BC. After that, he is a philosopher, mathematician, astronomer, physician, scientist, musician, and like this. So Pythagoras is one of the great philosophical mind of humanity in immortal spiritual guided who together with Socrates and Plato is recognized worldwide as the eternal means in nowadays that Plato and Socrates are Plato and Socrates are recognized on the uh, work of otherwise you can say that value it means Socrates and Plato, the valuation of Socrates and Plato in the mathematician field goes to Pythagoras. Now, after that, Euclid. Euclid is the third, you can say, third mathematician, inventor in the geometry. It is the low level, but his thinking and his work is as a teacher and high level in geometry, so he is called the greatest mathematics teacher, most contribution on geometry, so hence the father of geometry called Euclid. Euclid goes to a most contribution. Euclid, father of geometry, he has the many more contribution on geometry. You can see here, you can say, although Euclid is a famous mathematician, very little is known about his life. Means he life is a short period, but in that short period, Euclid gives many more contribution and on his contribution today's geometry was invented, and it is believed that he was a student of Plato also. The Euclid is a Plato of uh, Euclid is a student of Plato when Plato is the as the student of Pythagoras. Now, Euclid was born around 360 BC in Alexandria, Egypt, and lived until about 300 BC. Euclid's most famous work is his collection of 13 books called dealing with geometry called the element. So there is 13 element means 13 books. So in first book he Euclid, father of geometry, in the first book, that first element, in the first element 1, there is 23 definitions and 5 postulate and 5 common notion and 48 proposition. Definition. Definition means is a special kind of postulate which introduced new concept about geometry. It consists a list of concept, list of properties of the concept. So any definition means concept about something. There is the property of concept about something. It is said to be definition. Now postulate. What is the postulate? Once look there. Postulates are also true statement in any specific field means it is true, always true. In any specification of field means in mathematics field, in science field, etc. Generally, we say that axiom, postulate are true statement. Anyone postulate and axiom, it is already proved. There is no need to prove. It is already proved a student. As for example, Euclid's 5 postulates axiom. So, conclusion, true statement. It is called postulate. There is no need to any proof. It is already proved statement. Now, Euclid's 5 postulates. The 5 postulates are as follows. To draw a straight line from point to any point, you can draw a straight line from any point to any point infinitely. To produce a finite straight line continuously in a straight line. To describe a circle with any center and a distance means radius. So you can draw a circle with a fixed point called center and at any distance means radius. Now next, that all right angles are equal to one another, means all the right angles are equal to one another. That is, a straight line falling on two straight lines make the interior angle on the same side less than two right angles. The straight lines, if produced infinitely, will meet on that side on which the angles less than two right angles. This statement is under condition. So many more mathematicians are try to prove this fifth postulate, means fifth axiom. So it is not directly related to our secondary school geometry, but indirectly we can say two parallel lines intersect one transversal and there be angles, co-interior angle, sum of co-interior angle is 180, and these co-interior angles, when you enlarge the parallel lines infinitely, these co-interior angles, sum of co-interior angles be less than 180, then the lines that you infinitely enlarge will may meet or cut. Okay. Now preposition, there is 48 proposition. Preposition is proved and often interesting result, but generally less important than theorem. Nowadays you can look there and also you prove in your class. There is the many more theorem 1, theorem 2, like this. Sum of interior angle of triangle is 180. Exterior angle is the sum of two opposite interior angle, theorem 2, etc. So such a statement is the theorem, but preposition is a small like theorem but less important, but when you prove the theorem it can be used. Now common notion axiom, there are 5 common notion axiom, such as an axiom. At first, axiom common notion is a true statement. It is also no need to prove. It is true in any field of science, whereas postulate are true statement in a specific field. Means clearly, axiom is true statement for any field of science like mathematics and other science field, where the postulates are true statement in a specified field, not in all field. But in general, in geometry, we can suppose axiom, common notion, postulates are true statement, and we use as axiom in the mathematics field. Now some common notion axiom. This in geometry nowadays, in mathematics secondary level geometry, we can use here. In first, things which are equal to the same things are equal to one another, means a equals to b and the same quantity a equals to c, then you can say b equals to c. Okay, B equals to C. It is called equal axiom and it is used in nowadays in geometry. Also algebra. Okay, now second, if equal be added to equal, then the whole are equal. Means, look there, A equals to B, any quantity A equals to B, then the equal quantity M adding on both sides, it become the whole quantity A plus M and B plus M. These are equal and it is called addition axiom. Means A and B are equal. You can add equal quantity on both sides, they become again equal. In the same way, if equal be subtracted from equals, then the remainders are equal. Means C and D are equal and the equal quantity like N subtract both sides. Now it become again equal and it is called subtraction axiom. Now next, things which coincide with one another are equal to one another. Means any triangle and other, once is red triangle shape same and blue triangle. When the red triangles is coincide on blue triangles in the with respect of angle, side, area, in this way, same to same coincide, so it is called, or it implies these two triangles are equal in area and shape and all things. Now last, it is most important, the whole is greater than the part. Any whole here is shown, the whole circle, it is divided in 4 equal parts. There may be equal or may not be, so the whole circle is, the circle is greater than its one part. Not only one part, it is greater than its two part also. Means the whole is greater than its part. Not only two parts, it is also greater than its three parts. Means always whole that is greater than its part, and it is called whole part axiom. We use in geometry nowadays in class 8, 9, 10, like this. It is called whole part axiom. Also, we familiar with statement and theorem. After that, statement. What is a statement? Now, a statement is a declarative sentence that have true or false value only, but not both. A statement means a declare. It gives the meaning, declare meaning, clear meaning. It has true or false only. If it is true, no need to false. If it is false, no need to true. But there is not on both. When theorem is the mathematical statement, where a statement is the declarative sentence gives true or false, and theorem is the mathematical statement you can prove by using rigorous mathematical reasoning, above axiom, like this. Okay, for coming new update, thanks for watching. Goodbye. Okay.